Well, the reason I wanted to do this video is to show you that goals are endless, and there's something bigger to life than just living it. It's just coming in and like having no goal, just losing weight. Like, great, you lose weight. What's after that? I want you to live your life to the fullest, and I want you to love every single minute of it. How I live my purpose every day to help people love themselves, to help them love other people, is whenever they come in, like, I want to be positive. I want to make sure that whenever you leave here, that you're happier and you feel better about yourselves. If you come in and you're having the worst day possible, I'm going to straight up ask you, what are 3 good things going on in your life right now? Or what are 3 things that you're thankful for? Because whenever you can start thinking more positive, that's what creates you. That's where it starts giving you that mindset to love yourself, love other people, and it just makes you, just kind of puts you on the right track. Obviously, whenever you're driving, you always have a lot of thoughts going through your head. And I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, what is it? Like, am I on the right track of what I need to be doing in like this life that I have? Like, am I on the right track of what God has me, that I need to be doing? And then I remember just sitting there talking, like, what am I supposed to be doing? Is this the right thing? And then the only thing that started coming back was like just love. And then I started kind of thinking about my life, just how I grew up. Like, everything revolved around like just needing more love in different situations, and that just really helped me find myself a whole lot more. And everything of what I'm doing and on the track I'm on, like, explains like why I'm doing what I'm doing. Is just because I'm helping people love themselves again, and in turn, that's going to help them love other people. So that's what I want to do. That's my purpose, is being able to help people not only love themselves, but help like each person love each other too. And like, to where whenever I die, whenever I leave this world, the one thing I want everyone to say about me is that I've helped the world love a little bit more. At the end of the day, that's what the goal of what everyone wants is. They want more happiness, and they want to love themselves, because they want to provide more love for everyone else. And then being able to know what my purpose is, and just like knowing what I believe in, is what drives me every single day to be happy. Because right now, I'm in like the happiest state I've ever been in my life, and it is fabulous, and I highly recommend it. And like, it's something that you need to do too. I highly recommend that you find your core values and find your purpose. Like, this is something that's always overlooked. It's something that you don't think about. It's like, whenever you're making your choices on a daily basis, why are you making those choices? Why are you the way that you are right now? And it all comes back to how I figured this out for myself. Was I was watching a video, and it broke it down easily, and it just kind of gave me the kind of like that light bulb effect of how I need to do that. So the first thing you need to do is from the earliest moment of your lifetime, of like just like the first memory, like good, bad memory that you can think of, start from there, and then on a yearly basis after that, you put in like what other thing kind of impacted your life. Like, was it a positive or negative? Regardless, you put it down, and then you just keep going until you're about 25 to 27. So for me, whenever I was going through my years, so whenever you're defining what years are important to you, there's one, it's not a positive one, but it's one that just really defined me. Like, for most people, it wouldn't be a big deal, but it's one that just, I felt like it really kind of defined me for the rest of my life. So there was a time in 4th grade where I was just acting out, I guess you can say, but it was more just like, I just enjoyed like seeing people laugh, making people laugh, and just because it was part of the happiness, it was part of who I am. So one of my main core values is just happiness, and one of the ways that I was able to do that for other people was just just crack jokes, be the funny guy in class is what it was. And whenever I was growing up, like my teacher, like whenever my parents went to the parent-teacher conference, like the teacher said, like, I'm being a class clown. But from then on, like, I got in trouble for it, obviously, and then just kind of from there on, like, I'm like, well, okay, if that's bad, I just need to make myself quiet. So then from there on, from my grades after that, I'm like I wasn't fully happy, and it wasn't like I wasn't being myself, because I wasn't making other people laugh. And just kind of just going through school after that, my grades actually started going down, just because I wasn't living who I was. Like, there wasn't any purpose for me to do anything. And then it actually just affected everything going through my entire life, my entire school year. it was hard for me to find my purpose because I was not living who I was, and it was part of that creating happiness. And then it just made me into the quiet guy. And then now, after sitting down defining that, I'm actually going back through. I'm trying to bring that back up, and then it's actually creating way more happiness in my life. So just my biggest thing is I want you to have a life of fulfillment. That way, whenever you get to the end of your life, you know you have everything that you could have done and you've done it. Or if there's a way you wanted to impact the world, you've done it. And with what we do here, we provide you the body to do it. Being able to stay fit, stay in shape, that's what does it. Is you have to have the body to do it, and you have to have the right mindset to do it as well.